It was supposed to be the most iconic, A-list party of the year, Lady Gaga's 38th birthday bash at the ultra-exclusive Giorgio Baldi restaurant in Santa Monica. The guest list was stratospheric, including Hollywood royalty like Bradley Cooper, Angela Bassett, and every model and it girl in a 20-mile radius. Security was tighter than a Maleficent corset. Which is why complete chaos erupted when a very uninvited guest brazenly tried crashing the fate, Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex. Witnesses say the former actress-turned-podcast grifter showed up to the gusty Italian eatery around 9 p.m., decked out in one of her signature ill-fitting pantsuits that cost more than your car. Her marching hair was lacquered into a harsh low bun that aerodynamically defied physics. Leading the way in 6-inch rented ruby slippers, Meghan marched towards the iron gates of the Baldi patio with her typical self-important entourage, a doughy, lumpen-looking security guy, 2 wide-eyed friends, in looks borrowed from the 2012 sale rack at Bloomingdale's, and professional tote carrier Jessica Mulroney quietly scanning for the nearest grifters, are us. The whole spectacle screeched to a halt, however, when they reached the front doors, blocked by 2 massive bouncers the size of Cedric Diggory's tombstone. Meghan didn't miss a beat, puffing out her emaciated pigeon chest to assume an air of unmistakable privilege. "Good evening, gentlemen, you may not be aware, but I am Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex," she announced with boundless self-satisfaction. "I'm one of the hosts, here to co-celebrate Lady Gaga's birthday." The bouncers' bulldog faces didn't even blink. One glanced at an overworked, clenched-jaw publicist smoking nearby for approval. She shook her head adamantly, never looking up from furiously typing on her iPhone. Sensing the guards weren't acquiescing, Meghan tried again, more insistent. "I believe there's been a misunderstanding. As a fellow dedicated philanthropist and women's empowerment activist, Lady Gaga and I share a beloved camaraderie. She personally invited me to act as co-host for her milestone evening." Still no movement from the unmovable muscle. Growing flustered, Meghan cranked up the haughty indignation to distress damsel level 5. "Excuse me? I am the Duchess of Sussex." A prominent member of the British royal family who helped forge the multi-billion-dollar #Sussex Squad Alliance for Mental Health, she seethed at the bouncers. "And I was married in a nearly $500,000 Givenchy designer gown watched by millions." One bouncer slowly turned towards the publicist, silently inquiring. The woman finally glanced up with a look of utter disdain before shaking her head once more, without a word. That did it. Any shred of entitlement decorum left Meghan in a flash rage. She whipped around towards her enabling staffers with wild, furious eyes. "Do something. Call David. Call Ops Rav. Call that 2-bit hustler Sunshine. I need overpriced white knights to descend on this establishment and utilize whatever arcane vehicle of litigiousness is required to make my presence demanded and respected here tonight." Looking nervous, her spindly friend Jill fumbled for the phone in her terrible woven clutch, undoubtedly searching for Meghan's shady lawyer's number. Just then, the courtyard doors swung open with a bang. A vision in towering black patent platforms emerged from the party, Lady Gaga herself. Cheers rang out from invited celebrities inside as Mother Monster descended on the ruckus, cocktail in hand. She immediately clocked Meghan in an unflattering stance, high-pitchedly barking at her cowed staffers. Not a good look. Sashaying over with regal indifference, Gaga sized up the rambling woman in Baroque shoulder-padded desperation. Then the pop icon arched a single eyebrow, speaking in a tone as dry as Montecito during wildfire season. "Who invited you?" Meghan froze, looking like all the air had been sucked out of the hunger-striked skin around her razor bones. She turned slowly, disbelief splashed across her spray-tanned face. "Lady Gaga, how wonderful to see you." The